Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy PaddaKillz here. Today's video, we actually have the top 50 player ratings. So I'm pretty sure every hour they're gonna be dropping 10 players. So right now we're gonna go 50 to 41 right now. And coming in 50 is one of my favorite players in the NHL. That's Jonathan Toews. Jonathan Toews is an 87 overall. I think this is good for him. And I just dropped my phone, but I think this is good for Toews because he did have not the best year last year. I mean, he is kind of struggling, but you know, he's still a good player. Last year I think he was an 88 overall, so he did get he was an 89 or 88, I don't remember, but we can see he's got 4.5-star puck skill, he's got 5-star defense, 4.5 skating, 4.5 senses, he's got 4.5 shooting, and he's got 4-star physical. Chicago Blackhawks captain Jonathan Toews is a highly decorated two-way forward whose experience and talent have helped bring his team to incredible heights. The 5-time All-Star led his team to 3 Stanley Cup champions between 2010 and 2015, while also collecting a stack of awards for doing performances along the way. It'll be interesting to see what the 87 overall center has in store for the 2018-19 campaign. I think this is good for Toews. I'm not even being biased. I think maybe, I still think Jonathan Toews is a top 50 player, but I know he's quite overrated. I mean, you know, he's been pretty overrated. I mean, I don't think he's a top 100 player. I'm going to be completely honest with you. He's not having the best year, but hopefully he'll bounce back. But I think this is good for Jonathan Toews. Next up, 49, we got Frederik Andersen, 88 overall. So this is what I don't get. Now, so basically, you're telling me that PK Subban is the same rating as Andersen. I don't agree with that. I feel like I don't know. I think Anderson should be an 87. I don't agree with this at all. To be completely honest with you, I'm not gonna read all of their highlights. I think that'd be just forever. But I don't know. I don't really like that, man. I don't know. From 48, we got Matt Murray, 88. I think this is good. I think Murray deserves an 88. I don't know about Frederik Andersen. I think Anderson's kind of overrated. That just comes from me. I know Leafs fans are gonna probably kill me in the comment section, but Murray, 88, I agree with Matt Murray's rating. Pekka Rinne, I think Rinne should be an 89. I think Rinne should be a higher rating than both Frederik Andersen and Matt Murray. I don't know why Pekka Rinne is not an 89, or at least come on, Pekka Rinne was a Vezina winner last year. He needs to be in higher overall than Matt Murray, and especially Andersen. I don't agree with that. 46 is Vasilevsky. Look, I think Vasilevsky and Pekka Rinne should be higher overalls than both Murray and Andersen. And that's the rating I don't agree with, man. And let's just go down to 45. 45 got Ryan Suter, 88 overall. I agree with this. You know, I don't know. I'm not that big of a Minnesota Wild fan. I haven't really been watching too much Wild games, but I feel like this is kind of good for him. 88. He was in 87 last year. I'm not sure, but he's a good defensive player. Obviously, when he got injured, Minnesota struggled in the postseason without him, but he's definitely a really solid player, in my opinion. I think 88 is good for him, but I know how Pekka Rinne is not 89. Next, we've got Jacob Voracek, 88 overall. Voracek last year had, 85 points last year. I think you got to give the man an 89 overall. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I feel like you put up 85 points, you should have an 89 overall. I don't know. I don't know why they give an 88 to Voracek. Getzlaf, 88. I feel like Ryan Getzlaf, that's actually understandable. But do I think Getzlaf, I don't know. Getzlaf's an okay player. He's an okay player. He's a good face-off man, that's for sure. So 88, I think that's good. Nicholas Backstrom, I think Backstrom should be an 89. I feel like Nicholas Backstrom is better than Getzlaf, Suter, Toews. I think, you gotta give a Backstrom an 89. Carlson, 88. That's good. I mean, he's a good player, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know how the ratings are working. 88 for him. So that is to 41, 50 to 41. Do I agree with this? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Pekka Rinne should be an 89. Same with Vasilevsky. Or at least Pekka Rinne and Vasilevsky should be a higher rating than Frederik Andersen. That's for sure. I feel like Voracek, I don't know, 85 points last year. That was a good year by him. I think he should be an 89. Getzlaf, I think that's understandable. Backstrom should be an 89, and maybe even Carlson. But I kind of agree with everything except for those. I feel like the ratings can definitely be changed. I I think the best rating here is got to be Jonathan Taves. I know Jonathan Taves has had higher ratings in the past, but I think this is good for him. I think it's going to be a -2 for Hockey Ultimate Team. So I think Taves is going to be an 85. Anderson's going to be an 86. I feel like it's going to be a -2 for Hut. But this is going to be the 50 to 41 rating. Drop a like, subscribe, catch you in the next video.